Once upon a time, in a cozy little village wrapped in golden autumn trees, there lived a young girl named May. She had the biggest heart in the whole valley, and the tiniest chef's hat you ever saw. But lately, something felt wrong. The neighbors no longer waved to each other. The old farmer on the hill kept to himself. Even the children stopped playing in the square. The village had grown very, very quiet. May sat by the riverside, thinking hard. She watched the water bubble and flow, carrying little leaves all together downstream. "That's it," she gasped. "I'll bring everyone together, with dumplings." She ran home and began folding dumplings one by one, pressing in warm cabbage, ginger, and a secret ingredient she called a little bit of love. With every fold, she thought of a neighbor she cared about. First, she carried a warm basket to old Mr. Chen, who lived alone beneath the great oak tree. He opened his door slowly, frowning, but the steam from the dumplings curled up like a little hug. Mr. Chen took one bite, and his eyes went wide. A tiny smile crept across his face, the first smile in months. "This taste," he whispered, "reminds me of my mother's kitchen." He asked for two more. Then May found two sisters, Lily and Fong, who hadn't spoken in weeks after a small argument. She handed them each a dumpling without a word. They looked at each other, and then both burst out laughing. Word spread through the village like the smell of something delicious. "May is giving away her famous dumplings." Children came running. Elders shuffled out of their homes. Even the grumpy baker peeked around his corner. But May counted the dumplings in her basket, and her heart sank. There were only 6 left, and a whole crowd was gathering. Her hands trembled. Had she made enough kindness to go around? Then something magical happened. Mr. Chen appeared, carrying a pot of his own soup. The sisters Lily and Fong brought fresh vegetable rolls. The baker arrived with warm steamed buns, still blushing red from his oven. One by one, every villager brought something to share. Tables appeared in the clearing. Lanterns were hung between the golden trees. Laughter rose into the autumn sky like sparks from a fire. May stood in the middle of it all, her tiny chef's hat slightly crooked, her eyes shimmering with happy tears. She hadn't just made dumplings. She had folded the village back together, one small act of kindness at a time. And from that day on, every full moon, the village would gather beneath the great oak tree to share a meal together. Because May taught them the most important recipe of all, kindness, shared, always multiplies. The end. Dumpling sparkles.